Thank you for joining this lesson. We're going to look at matrices. The matrix M equals to K plus 3, then 2K and 1 has no inverse. Determine the possible values of K. This means that K might have more than a value. So for us to solve this one, we must understand what a matrix without inverse is. This is an otherwise called singular matrix. And this is a matrix, since it has no inverse, it means the determinant is 0. So the condition is that determinant for this matrix equals to 0. So we have to express determinant and equate it to 0. The other thing now is, how do we get determinant? Determinant is usually given by product of the elements in the leading diagonal, which is this one, from top right to bottom left, then minus product of the elements in the other diagonal. That is strictly for a 2 by 2 matrix. So when we take K and we multiply K by 2K, then we subtract 1 multiplied by K plus 3, we are supposed to get a 0. That is what we call a singular matrix, a matrix with no inverse. So this is going to be 2K squared minus K minus 3 equals to 0. So now this is a quadratic equation and we got to solve it. We need a product of A times C, which is -6, and a sum of the value at B, which is -1. So we're going to have -3 and +2. When multiplied, -6. When added, -1. So now we re-express this equation such that we have 2K squared minus 3K plus 2K minus 3 equals to 0. And now we factorize. K is common in every 2 terms. So K is common. We remain with 2K minus 3. Then at this point, we factorize 1. We factorize 1 to remain with 2K minus 3 equals to 0. So we pick 2K minus 3. Then we have K plus 1 equals to 0. So when we equate each root to 0, like 2K minus 3 equals to 0, we'll have 2K equals to +3. Let me write the step, equals to 0, and also K plus 1 equals to 0. This is to give us 2K equals to +3 and K equals to 3 out of 2, which is 1.5. On the other side, K will become -1. So the values of K which will satisfy this matrix are going to be 1.5 as a value of K and also -1 as a value of K. Thank you for following. Subscribe and share.